Live from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, we've got baseball coming up for Jackie Robinson Day. It's the Los Angeles Angels taking on the New York Yankees. John Shelby and Chris Singleton with you. Chris, today a special day on the Major League Baseball calendar, Jackie Robinson Day. Everyone on the field wearing number 42 to honor Jackie and his breaking of the professional baseball color barrier in 1947 with the Brooklyn Dodgers.
Well, Boog, it's a great day for everyone in terms of just the unity that it helped to bring forth within our country, and a lot of times that's done through sport. But for me, as a black player, when I think about Jackie Robinson and I think about the connection of such a great player and all of the adversity that he had to endure, baseball's hard enough just to play, but then everything sort of on the field, off the field, and how he persevered through that, so inspiring.
First pitch coming your way next. And going to the mound in this one for the Yankees, Cam Schlittler. You look at the strikeout leaders, and he's right there mowing guys down, Chris.
Yeah, the velocity pops, but it's his late movement that makes it unfair. You can count on competitive at-bats every time.
He's racking up Ks and making it look routine.
Yeah, just like Charlie Sheen. Wannabe hitters are in survival mode when he's on the mound.
Ready for baseball here in New York. Here is Yoan Moncada. And here we go on Jackie Robinson Day. Yeah, Siggy, he doesn't just hit it far. He hits it loud.
Yeah, the ballpark doesn't stand a chance when he squares it up, Boog. That tater total just keeps climbing.
Tater total? Just missed.
That's a ball.
99 miles per hour to finish him off. All right, let's take a look at the Angels lineup. With an excellent arm on the mound, Singy, this won't be easy. They'll need to take advantage of the opportunities that they do have.
You're right about that, Boog. Odds are they won't have many chances against this guy, but if they can rattle him out of the gates, they'll have a shot. If not, look out. It might be a long day for this offense.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
The 0-1. On the ground to third. On to first. Two quick outs at the top of the first here tonight. Most people don't know that the idea for players to wear number 42 started with Ken Griffey Jr. He's the one that went to Bud Selig in advance of them eventually retiring number 42 in 1997.
Such a great story.
Zach Neto, the next to hit, takes ball one.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Way out front for strike two.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
Two down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss, and that'll do it. And now the Bombers will get their shot. No score. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back at Yankee Stadium and towing the slab in this one, number 42. Chris, how about a scouting report?
It's a tough veteran lineup on the other side, but I'm excited to see what this rookie can do in this one.
Brenton Doyle stepping in now for the Yankees. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. The 0-1. That one found hard the other way.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Got him. One out. And time now to check out the New York Yankees lineup. All right, Singy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
Well, there's a lot of young talent in this lineup. I think as they gel together, gain some maturity over the course of this season, they could be playing October baseball.
Hits for average power, the ability to field, the arm, and then the speed. Really impressive. The 1-0. He swings and fouls one off. The 1-1. Now one missed. Right through there for a strike.
Throughout history, the fastball down has been the most successful pitch. Guys can handle a little bit better these days, but they, of course, still prefer something belt high.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 2-2. And that skips into dirt. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat. Here's Juan Soto. He's one of the game's most disciplined and dangerous hitters.
Yeah, he's got that
runner on the go. There's a ball. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And the league leader in stolen bases does it again. One out, and a runner at second here in game 3 of this 4-game series. There's a strike.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Soto matched a homer in his last game. And now 2-1. Man at second. Just missed.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with the middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. They're waving Ramirez home. He will score, and they take the lead. Cut off, throw to second. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. And, man, I'll tell you, a line drive like that into the gap just feels so good. It's feedback that you had everything on time and in control from start to finish with your swing.
Ground ball, left side. Tosses to first, 2 away now.
Batting fifth, the first baseman,
Rafael Devers up to hit.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
Swung on, belted. That one carrying. See you later. And Raffy muscles one out of here. Home run number 10 on the year. And they boost their lead. It's 3-0.
He's swinging a red-hot bat. This isn't the first home run we've seen him hit these last few games, and it probably won't be the last. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Rice smashed a couple of homers in his last game.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
The 2-1. Hard hit, left field, base hit.
And that hit carries a little extra meaning, Boog. It keeps his hitting streak going. He is dialed in at the dish right now.
I don't think there's a more confident hitter in all of baseball right now. Looks like he's expecting a knock every time he steps to the plate. 2 outs, runner at first. Austin Wells, the next to hit.
Hey!
Oh, 1 down. That one missing inside. Rice off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Struck him out looking. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. It's now 3-0. Welcome back to the ballpark here on Jackie Robinson Day. And now it's the Angels cleanup batter, Joe Adell. You know, Singy, when you think about every player wearing number 42 on Jackie Robinson Day, you can thank Ken Griffey Jr. for all of it. Griffey was the first player to come up with the idea of wearing number 42 back on April 15th in 1997, the 50th anniversary of Robinson's Major League debut. Got him swinging for the K. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
No, that's a ball.
That was also the day that Bud Selig retired his number. And Griffey, who was playing for the Mariners at the time, asked to have his uniform number flip-flopped, switching from 24 to 42. One now. And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
And that is a good eye on a pitch down low. 2-2. Got him swinging. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Yeah, there's no doubt, Boog. Electric stuff from the jump. I mean, there's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate might impact the pitch count as the innings roll on.
The throw to first, and that is that. Angels go quietly there. They trail it here 3-0. Back now in the Bronx, bottom of the inning, George Lombard Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. Ground ball right side. Shanuel steps on the bag. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Batting ninth, the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
That one ripped right center field, carrying well, and gone. A solo shot. It's his 8th home run of the year, and they add to their lead.
First pitch changeup didn't fool him in the slightest. He got the front foot down, and then he blasted it out of here. changeup up in the zone is a hitter's dream. It's a BP fastball, but you're playing in real time. Most times, the pitcher's asking for a new baseball, just like right there.
So up next, Brenton Doyle struck out swinging his first time. Right through there for a strike. Now the 0-1. Fastball for a strike. Action in the Angels bullpen. Brent Suter getting ready to go. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Chris, he's been one of the most powerful hitters in baseball this year. His home run numbers are good enough to put him top 5 in the league. That one ran inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across. Bottom half of inning number 2. This one high in the air to left center. Teodosio should have this one, and that is that. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Top half of the 3rd inning. So in now for the Angels, Jorge Soler. Out to short. In plenty of time to first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Batting 8, the second baseman, Oswald Peraza.
That one fouled off. Just missed. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a miss, struck him out. The high heat too much on that one.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
And now, Bryce Teodosio.
That's a ball.
Two down, nobody on. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. 9 straight retired here to start the game. You're watching Yankees baseball on the show, NYC.
Now pitching for
Brent Suter gets the call from the pen. He last pitched 2 days ago. Juan Soto up now. He's playing for the Yankees, but early in his career he was hitting homers against New York. This one in the air, center field. And there's one down.
Julio's first career home run came against the Marlins with Sandy Alcantara on the mound. Not bad, huh? Not only that, but Julio's three-run homer turned out to be the game winner. That was a special day for him. It's pretty unlikely, but Julio's first and second career home runs came in National League stadiums. The first one happened here against the Marlins, and his second career homer happened at Citi Field against the Mets.
Teodosio takes it in for the out. Out number 2.
One thing we do know, Boog, is both guys autographed the broken window, and you can find the picture online. It's a classic.
Devers now. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off.
Whoa.
That's inside. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Got him. Inning over. Yanks held in check. They lead 4-0. Back at the ballpark here on Jackie Robinson Day. Now it's the Angels leadoff man, Yoan Moncada. Swing and a ball lifted left field. One down. Singing every year on April 15th, we celebrate Jackie Robinson Day for his courage, his leadership, and how he forever changed the game of baseball and all of sports. It's great to see everyone wearing the same number on a day like today.
Yeah, it makes it hard for us as broadcasters to call out who's making the play. But with that said, what a special day in baseball, and I'll take it every year.
Sliced hard, but foul down the left side.
That's out
Just
the
missed.
corner.
That one's in there, and the count is even, 2-2. Out towards right center field. Doyle on the move to the alley. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 2 away.
Up next for the Angels, the shortstop, Zach.
Stepping in, Zach Neto. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
These hitters have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often. If you want to score some runs, have an offensive explosion, that can be a route to doing it.
That clips the corner. Gets a piece and stays alive. That one just misses. The Halos yet to pick up a hit here. In the air to left center. Doyle under this one. And that is that. So 12 up, 12 down to begin the ball game. The Yankees 4 and the Angels nothing. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. And a big swing and a miss. Suter, a 6'4" lefty, 36 years old.
Time.
He joined the team as a free agent. Oh, 2 now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And 1 gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man.
A left-handed batter facing a left-handed pitcher that's got some sink like that at the end. It's just the bottom falls out of it when it looks like it's going to be a pretty good pitch in that location that everyone says lefties love.
Wells stands in now and watches strike 1. Hit hard on the ground to the right side, and that's just foul. Here's the 0-2. Just misses with that one.
That pitch was pretty borderline at the top of the zone, and he's not digging the call out there on the mound. Clearly pretty frustrated, so he's going to have to collect himself a little.
Popped up. Moncada in position. 2 down.
Up next for the Yankees, the shortstop, George Lombard Jr.
Now the Angels manager is out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Brent Suter will depart. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching for the
Jordan
Angels,
Romano
number
into the game.
42,
He pitched
Jordan
yesterday, and we'll see him once
Romano.
again. Liner, base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Up next for the Yankees.
Showed a willingness to
the
drive
second
that
baseman,
pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Now at the plate, Jazz Chisholm Jr. High fly ball out towards left field. Jumps, but it's off his glove. Oh, it's gone. It bounced off him and over the wall. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they throw a pair on the board.
Well, baseball gave us Jazz, and Jazz Chisholm Jr. gives baseballs to lucky fans with home runs like that. Man, he just barely got that one out of here, and you've got to love the effort and left to try and bring it back. He had a good shot at it, just couldn't quite pull it off. It would have been a stunner if he did.
Back to the top of the Yankee order, Brenton Doyle now at the plate. There's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. On the ground right side. There with plenty of time, and that ends the inning. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. It's now a 6-0 ball game. Back here in New York, so now the Angel cleanup hitter, Joe Adell.
Adell.
You know, these Angels, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
That's the ball.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
Two now. Swings and misses. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Up next for the Angels, the catcher, Logan O'Hoppe.
On the ground to third, Ramirez. Whips it to
Yep,
first.
got him.
And the first two set down in the top of the fifth.
Up next for the Angels, the left fielder, Josh Lowe.
Now the left fielder, Josh Lowe. He's 0 for 1. That's in there. It's 0-1. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the fifth. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
That
Ball.
one misses. Ball 1.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
And down on strikes. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. So 5 perfect innings in the books. This is Yankees baseball on the show NYC. Back at Yankee Stadium, and stepping in for the Yankees, Jose Ramirez. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Base hit center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. 112 miles per hour. The ball seemed to explode off the bat right there. He put everything together on that swing, so that's one of those knocks that feels a little extra sweet.
Runner takes off. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball.
When you look at the ability to save runs defensively, but then also put runs up on the scoreboard, that's the kind of player that every champion.
Runner goes again.
That's a
Pitch
ball.
almost got him. And that's a stolen base, not even close. That's 20 stolen bases for him this season.
Well, I'm sure that still will raise a couple of eyebrows because of this big lead, but I think it's more respect for their opponent, knowing that they've got to continue to add on if they're going to win this game. Don't take it as an offense. Take it as a sign of respect.
Man at second. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. They're waving Ramirez home. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single. It's 7-0.
Comes through with the RBI. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Jordan Romano departs. And as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with a new pitcher after this break.
Now pitching for
So the Angels turn to their bullpen for a new pitcher, Chase Silseth.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
So a man at first, Aaron Judge at the plate. And
Yo,
that one
that's a
upstairs,
ball.
ball 1. The 1-0. Judge rips that one, and foul ball.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does, and you're tied up.
The 1-2.
Ball
Fastball
two.
is outside. This one in the air, center field. Teodosio takes it in for the out. And there's one down.
Up next for the Yankees, the first baseman, Rafael Devers.
Ball,
Just
slow.
missed. Hit well, right field, way back, and gone. And they add on. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
1 down. Now it's the DH, Ben Rice. And that is out of play. Right through there for a strike. No question about this one. It's out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. That's his 4th home run of the series. And they boost their lead. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Berg. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Foul ball. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Ripped to right, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Up next for the Yankees.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, George Lombard Jr. Line into right center field. That's a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. So digging in, Jazz Chisholm Jr. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those 2 he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dig.
Ball 1 there.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
2 on, 1 out.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
There's a swing and a miss. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. He makes the grab. Runner tags at second. The relay, and he's safe at third on a risky play as he moves up with 2 gone now.
The center fielder, Brenton Doyle.
No!
Two on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss. And a count 2-1. Strike on the inside corner. To the right side, Peraza. Over to first.
You're out.
Ends the inning after they racked up a bunch of runs. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 10-zip. You're watching Yankees baseball on the show, NYC. Welcome back as we look at the highlights from today's game so far. Leading off,
Leading
Jorge
off for the
Soler.
Angels, the designated hitter, Jorge Soler.
Strike one.
The 0-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. And the 0-2. In the air, center field. Doyle under it. And there's one away.
Up next for the Angels, the second baseman, Oswald Peraza.
Out towards right center field. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the Angels, the center fielder,
Bryce Teodosio, the next to hit for the Angels. Went down on strikes his first time through. He's one of those Dave McCarty, Mark Carrion, Ricky Henderson types. Throw left, bat right.
You make a note of those guys because it's just different. It's like, man, you're left-handed, but you hit right-handed.
On the ground to first, and it goes just foul. 2 down, nobody on. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Battling here as he fouls it away. The Angels hitless so far in the game. Line to left. And that is that. So he's perfect through 6. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show.
now pitching for
Back
the
now
Angels,
for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Kirby Yates.
Leading off for the Yankees, the third baseman, houseman, Ramirez.
In the air, right field. And there's one down.
Up next for the Yankees, the left fielder.
Here's Juan Soto.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Low, settles underneath it. 2 down.
Up next for the Yankees, the right fielder, Aaron Judge.
And a swing and a miss there. Activity in the bullpen. Ben Joyce, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. The 0-1. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
I think he was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Tied him up on a fastball inside. So the Yanks go in order, but they still hold a 10-0 lead. We go to the top of the seventh. So in now for the Angels, Yoan Moncada.
Up.
Oh, and this one's hammered, and it's not coming back. And there goes the bid in history. And there goes the perfect game of the homer. And they're on the board. It's 10-1.
That gives this offense something to celebrate for the first time in this one. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
No, that's a ball.
Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
That gets by him. Around first, heading for two. And he's into second with nobody out.
Up next for the Angels, the shortstop, Zach.
Now it's going to be Zach Neto. That clips the corner. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. That's a ball. Went with the sweeper. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Man at second. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today. Singy, here's a look at his pitch breakdown for the game.
Well, he's known for that four-seamer, Boog, and we've seen plenty of it from him today. You don't throw one pitch this much without having plenty of confidence in it. And he's been pretty solid till now, so he may stick with this strategy.
Fastball is outside. Off the mark there. And it's 2-0.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at-bat to get ahead and find it.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Gone. It's their second home run of the inning, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 10-3.
He really needed that swing. He hasn't been getting a ton of results at the plate lately, so I'm sure that one felt especially good. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Logan O'Hoppe, the next to hit for the Angels. And now the 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Breaking ball in there. Got him looking. And there's two away. In the air, left field. And that'll do it. So it may be too little, too late, but they're on the board here in the late going. It's now 10-3. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, let's take a look at how the ball's been flying today. Plenty of power on both sides in this one.
Yeah, games like this were so fun for me as a hitter, Boog. You grab your bat and head to the plate thinking, hey, could be my turn to go yard next.
Devers, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. And the 1-0. Yates, multi-time All-Star, 38 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Hawaii. 2-0. In the air to left center. Low, settles under it. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the Yankees, the designated hitter, Ben Wright.
One more, baby, let's go! Come on, man.
Swings through that one for strike one.
Ball.
Ball to strike. The pitch. That one lifted to left. Low. Settles underneath it. And there's two away.
Up next for the Yankees, the catcher.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Kirby Yates out of the game, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back.
Now pitching for
A
the
new arm
Angels,
into the game, the
number
righty,
42,
Ben Joyce. He's been so good against lefties. And next for New York, Austin Wells. 1 for 3. And there's a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Next one off the plate inside. And the count even 1-1.
That's a ball.
Two down, nobody on. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. That one missed. Popped up. And that will end the inning. Down in order go the Yankees, but they still lead by 7. It's 10-3. Back for more from the Bronx. So into the 8th, and he's back on the mound despite some rough patches.
Well, he's definitely had to battle. Hasn't been perfect in this one, but he's got some nice defensive plays behind him. He's given this team some length, and that's really important.
That finds the mark on the inside corner.
Ball,
Schlittler
outside.
still out there to pitch the 8th and working with a big lead.
He's been excellent, really on his game in this one, and at this point, he wants to finish what he started.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Is there a debate to be had about shutting him down, maybe to preserve some bullets given the score?
Absolutely. When you consider over the course of a long season, guys putting a lot of stress on that elbow, on that shoulder, but you also have to pry the ball out of a hand of a guy like this because he's so competitive.
Payoff pitch. Got him swinging.
Now, pitchers have become so much better at commanding that high fastball. It used to be that a lot of pitchers didn't like to throw it because it threw off their release point and their mechanics, and they're aimed at keeping everything at the knees, get ground balls. But because hitters get a swing path that can lift balls at the knees up in the air and over the fence, this pitch has come back into play, and they are doing some special things with it.
Foul ball there. Ripped, but it curls foul.
Well, they kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
Into the outfield, base hit. And a man aboard.
Up next for the Angels.
Rice Teodosio, the next to hit for the Angels. And first offering is fouled off. Late on that fastball.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Peraza stands at first with one out. That one is absolutely belted. Backhands, but he can't pick it up. High bounce over the fence for an automatic double.
The third baseman, Yohan Moncada.
In the air, left field. Soto drops steps, heads back on it. Brings it in. Runner tags for home. He's in on the sac fly. It's 10-4.
Up next for the Angels, the first baseman, Nolan Schanuel.
And now the first baseman, Nolan Schanuel.
In this situation with first base open, he shouldn't give him anything to hit. There's a right-hander on deck.
Check swing, and he went 0-1. Swings through that. And a ground ball to first. He'll do it himself. They limit the damage here. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Yankees 10 and the Angels 4. This is Yankees baseball on the show NYC. Back in the Bronx, they put themselves out in front with a nice display at the plate. Take a look at the spray chart for where their hits have landed.
Yeah, when a team has this many knocks, a lot of the time it gets clustered to one side or another. Not today. They're hitting it all over the field.
Come on, George.
Swing and a miss. There's the slider. And it's 0-1. Activity in the bullpen for the Angels. Drew Pomeranz, the closer of the staff, is throwing. Next pitch misses inside, and it's 1-1. On the ground to the left. Fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. The throw to second is offline.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
So, man aboard. Here's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Ball.
The 1-0.
Up.
Swings through that one for strike two.
He's been great in this one. Eye-hand coordination just failed him a little bit right there.
And
That's
that
a
one
ball.
almost hit him.
Ball.
Man at second. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
And a foul ball. One out and a runner at second. Here the bottom half of the eighth inning. Strike two. That one's upstairs, ball one.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Hit on the ground to short. Neto throws to first. They get him, but it was pretty close.
Up next for the Yankees, the third baseman, Humphrey.
Now the Angels manager is out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Ben Joyce gives way, and he leaves a runner at third. So we'll see how the next pitcher deals with that when we get back.
Now pitching for
So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Drew Pomeranz. This southpaw's been really good against left-handed hitters. Here's Jose Ramirez, a switch hitter batting right. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. Fastball for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Oh, and this one gets away. Runner stays put at third. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Next offering is outside. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. 1 left for the Yankees. They're up comfortably, though. It's 10-4. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
Singy, where do you stand on the wave?
Well, the wave of star players in MLB or the wave around this ball?
Now pitching for the
New pitcher for the Yankees,
Number
Jeremiah
42.
Estrada. He's making his second appearance of the season. Fastball for a strike. And a base hit up the middle. And a good start to the inning.
Up next for the Angels, the right fielder, Joe Adele.
Huh.
The 0-1.
That's the ball.
Neto gets his lead at first. Nobody out. In the air, right side. And there's one away.
Up next for the Angels, the catcher, Logan O'Hoppe.
Here's the catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Up the middle. The flip. There's one. That's a double play. The ball game is over.
This win streak they're on is something else, Boog. I mean, we came here tonight to call this game, and I had a feeling at the outset they were going to add one more win to this run. They keep this play up. I honestly don't know what's going to stop them.
10-4 is how it ends. Roger Dodger, ground beef control. For Chris Singleton and our entire